you know my name, I'm the best, there's no protest, and now I'm coming. Who's next? Get it on the floor, bang against the wall, screaming till your head will explode. Now that you know my name, I'm the best, there's no protest, and now I'm coming. Who's next? Get it on the floor, bang against the wall, screaming till your head.
All right, fight fans, here we go. A special attraction of this evening, the rerounds of mixed martial arts for the vacant SparStar Promotion and California State strawweight title. This bout is sponsored in part by Fit Junkies. Once again, our referee in charge of this bout, Franklin Gary. And now, introducing to you first on my left, fighting out of the blue corner, she is wearing black trunks trimmed in teal. She is training out of Parusa in San Diego by way of Los Angeles. She weighed in 114 pounds. Her record, 2 wins with no defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Nancy the Goose Quidachay. Her opponent, across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. She is wearing black trunks trimmed in white and red. She is training out of San Pedro Fight Club, San Pedro, California. She weighed in 115 pounds. Her record, 2 wins with 3 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the former SparStar Promotions strawweight champion, Keillani Ahsoon. Once again, our referee in charge, Franklin Gary, to give final instructions.
Over the rules and the locking group, but take yourself the whole time. Any questions? Take off if you like.
All right, and here we are. Excited for this one, John?
Definitely.
All right, we start off with the action of this rematch.
Nancy in the blue corner and Ahsoon in the red. Ooh, nice right from Ahsoon.
And of course, this is a fight that happened back in November of 2023, so not a lot of time, but both of them have had some time to make those adjustments that we were talking about a little bit earlier.
Yeah, both such young fighters, too, that for sure there's going to be, even though it's not that long of a period, there's going to be big improvements made in that time. And
Ooh,
nice punches again.
Knockdown.
Throwing some very accurate flurries, but ending up on bottom, and now Nancy is all over Keillani.
And you are seeing Keillani is actually over near her corner, so she's trying to utilize that to get back up and stand back up. You know, she's trying to make the use of the notes that they're giving her right there. It's just difficult to do when you're on the bottom. You can't see and you're close to that cage. So you want to try to get your grips back, but they're utilizing those moments where their hands are a little bit tied up, they're a little bit compromised, and you're just kind of stuck in this position.
Yeah, this is, I'm sure this is, especially with the success that Keillani was having on the feet, this is not what she wanted from this.
No.
But it's an MMA fight, right?
It is a position you have to deal with.
Sometimes, even if you're winning, you can make one small mistake and end up on bottom, but now working her way back to the feet, trying to separate the hands, and able to turn all the way around. But now she's in a body lock, so it's still, she's not out of the woods. It's a front body lock.
And that's, I believe they have 1 more minute. I think the clock might have been off on that. So.
Oh, was it only for 2-minute rounds? Maybe
the clock might be for 2-minute rounds, but since
these are 3-minute.
These are 3 minutes. Yep. We just saw that pop up with the remaining time here. So just in case you're wondering, because you probably were wondering, why do you have to clear that? Why do you need to clear those hands? It's not that big of a deal. It's not just that it's, a mental victory of clearing those hands, even if you're just 10 seconds out. This was not the 10 seconds you thought it was. It's still a minute left for her to work here.
Correct. Nancy trying to, with double overhooks, looking for a Uchimata, but now she swims one underhook, so it's over-under. Good head position from Keilani, but now Nancy fights back for that, but with double overs, she's looking for Uchimata or Horaigoshi here, it seems. Now there's space and some good punches from Keilani again, teeing off, and Nancy just trying to run away. And did they call that, or was that? No, they're going in between rounds. That was time.
That was I heard a faint bell, so we'll double check that as we see everybody going here. It does look like they're bringing the title out to let you know they are going to a second round. So there is a little bit of confusion, I think, with the clock being slightly off just as a result of that. So just in case you guys were wondering there, but I mean, that was a dicey moment because you're taking that impact and you look a little disoriented as you got hit the first time. So that essentially you're just taking damage there. And I mean, if you're looking at right now, Keilani, she is in Terminator mode. She saw that path to victory. She saw there was a potential to win that.
That's really interesting, too, to see somebody with that determination, because she was doing so well in the beginning of the first round, and then there's this huge lull where she's just fighting to get her back free, and Nancy was all over her, but as soon as she made a little bit of space, only 10 seconds left, she started teeing off again, so she still had that killer instinct in her, which is easy to lose sight of if you're now in a defensive cycle on bottom the whole time. So good job for staying with it mentally from Keilani, and great hands too, because she was really being accurate with those strikes.
All right, we go to round two. The clock has been adjusted for this round, which is good for us. So we're going to go ahead and see. Ooh, Nancy did catch, but now return to form here. This might be bad. This could be a stoppage. And you are seeing Nancy try to get her bearings back here. Keilani all on top of her, and she is going to get redemption right now. Congratulations are in order for Keilani, who was able to really mount an excellent comeback here. She weathered the storm, found her time, and at the beginning of that second round said, "I will not be denied here today." I mean, John, what a difference in the story in just a few seconds' time. Let's look back at this. Gets a knockdown here, and then rushed it ever so slightly, ended the last round with this barrage that just had us confused on if it was the end of the fight, but this is the end of the fight. This is her making her opponent turn around. She doesn't even see her at this point. And now, when you look at the finish here, you'll notice she eats one, clocks her down. Her opponent has a hard part getting back up. But again, just looking at the collection, look at how she finds it.
Ooh. She lands in. Oh, right there. That was one right on the button, I think.
I mean, you know it's a good hit when you essentially make your opponent do an involuntary split. She hits it, she gets it, and now today you are going to see a very, very happy Keilani Ahsoon being crowned a champion in just a few seconds, but it's such a testament to that fighter spirit of finding a way to win. Like, you saw her when she rushed that first one, that first hit, and she had knocked down her opponent. You got an early sign that maybe she was able to do this. And then she was compromised for about a good minute's worth of ride time where she couldn't get up, got her bearings, got back up, ended the round well, but started second round so much better. And, you know, that is a very impressive trajectory for somebody to make that kind of a comeback here, John.
Yeah, she just would not be denied for this one. She looked fantastic. So great job from Keilani Ahsoon. Now they're just going to make it official. Great fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 25 seconds of round number 2, referee in charge, Franklin Aguirre, stops the contest due to a TKO stoppage due to strikes. Our winner in the red corner, she has now again become the new SparStar Promotions Strawweight Champion, Keillani Ahsoon. Woo! That's right, fight fans. Once again, make some noise for these two ladies out here. That's right. Keilani, how you feel?
I feel great. You know, I just want to thank Jesus Christ. You know, none of it would be possible without him. He gave me the strength, the courage to come in here and come out on top. So I couldn't be more grateful.
Now, we got the replay. You want to walk us through this replay real quick? Just check it out.
Yeah, first round she had me on the cage. She dropped. I had this crowd her, smother her. I couldn't let her get up.
So how's it feel holding those belts?
Great. It feels great. You know, I couldn't be more grateful. Like I said, I'm blessed. Yeah.
Any big shout outs to your camp, your sponsors?
My sister, best training partner, my coaches, Sensei Brian, Woodsy, Kaja, my family, everybody who came here to support. I love you guys.
All right, fight fans, once again, make some noise for your new strawweight SparStar Champion, Keilani Ahsoon!